Hi, I'm Gary Witt, and I want to talk to you a little more about marketing psychology, something that you've been reading about in the book. Now, marketing psychology is something that I have been working on for the last 20 years or so, and it's what I have done with many clients to help them understand how to market better to their target market. I want to explain the fundamental principle of marketing psychology, and I want to do it through a story. John decides that he wants a Corvette. Goes into a dealership. He sees a gorgeous cherry red Corvette sitting right there on the showroom floor. As he's looking at it, the salesman comes out, says, "It's a beautiful car, sir. It's got Bose sound system with 16 speakers. It's got 24 coats of hand rubbed paint. It will go from 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds." And he goes on and on talking about the features of this car. John, of course, really likes the car, and he says, "You know what, I'm probably come back, but I'm going to look around a little more." He goes to a second dealership. John walks in the door. There's the same car with the same exact price on it. Second salesman comes out. He opens the door. He says, "Sir, sit right down here in these beautiful English bucket seats." John sits down. The salesman closes the door, and then he leans over and he says, "Now, sir, just imagine. You're zooming down the highway at 90 miles an hour. The birds are singing. The tunes are blasting out of your Bose sound system. The sun is shining. And all of a sudden you screech up to a stop sign, and there's three beautiful women there. And they look at the car and they say, 'Wow, what a car.'" And John says, "Where do I sign?" The second salesman got the sale. The first salesman didn't. And the reason the second salesman got the sale was because he understood marketing psychology. He understood that John did not want to buy a Corvette. No. John had certain satisfactions that he wanted to buy. What John wanted to buy was he wanted to go fast and look cool. That's what he wanted to buy. That's what the second salesman sold him through the story, through the idea. The first salesman talked all about features. Second salesman made promises about the satisfactions John would have with the car. Now, the fundamental principle of marketing psychology, which you can never forget, is people do not want what you're selling. What they want to buy is satisfactions. And if you promise to sell them satisfactions and then prove you can deliver on that promise using your features, then you will outmarket your competition who's out there just simply talking about features. By the way, one other thing. When John drove that Corvette home, pulled it up in the driveway, his wife comes out, says, "John, why did you buy that car?" Now, do you think John is going to tell the truth? Do you think John is going to say, "Honey, I wanted to go fast and look cool"? No, he's not going to do that. What John is going to do is give her a logical answer. "I needed reliable transportation to get to work." We both know, though, that the reason John bought it was an emotional reason. He wanted to go fast and look cool. So remember, when you are marketing, when you are planning your marketing materials, you need to include both a logical reason and an emotional reason for buying from you. Because the truth of the matter is that most times it is emotion that's driving the train. Okay? We buy on emotion, we justify it on the basis of logic. We're going to be talking more about this in other videos on this book. I hope that you have found this interesting, and I'll see you next time.